I'm Rosa Mendez, and I'm here at the #1 Long Island broadcast, Monty and Pharaoh. I had the best time ever!
Hey, listen, Daddy, you're listening to the #1 broadcast, Monty and Pharaoh, Daddy, in Long Island. The best pro wrestling broadcast of all time, I think.
Jimmy, I got to tell you, man, it feels good to be back on YouTube. It was quite disappointing what happened to us, but we bounced back fairly quickly.
Well, what else would we do? We're almost at 5,000 subscribers.
Well, speaking of that, man, we need more members.
Okay.
What do you think we need to do to get the people of those 5,000 subscribers to come on and join the team as a Monty and the Pharaoh member?
Nudity is out of the question. Any other ideas?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I do have a few ideas.
Well, just like Prel, they should tell 2 friends, and they could tell 2 friends, and so on and so on. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Check out all our content.
But that's, you know what? That's why you're the star of the show, because guess what? Members get special content. Even we spoke about it. Pharaoh came to me one day and he goes, man, what's the deal? I can't even watch some of these videos because I'm not a member. And I said, there you go, Pharaoh. You got to be a member because this is what the members get. They get free content
Nice.
that none of the other fans that watch this show get.
That's right.
You get free autographs from some of these wonderful stars that come in, right?
Nice.
All you do is you go to the MNP webpage, or right, our own page, and shoot us an email and say, hey, man, I want a picture of Tommy Rich. I want a picture of whatever. And boy, that's on its way.
We give them their choice.
That's right.
We rock.
We do rock.
And you need to rock, too. Join.
Yeah, like the first person I called was Devon.
Okay.
And what did Devon say to you?
He was just like, let me call you back. And I think he called Laurinaitis and talked to him, and he's like, we'll talk, and like, whatever, come to class, we'll talk. So he was in contact with Bloom a lot for me after that, too, just like things we need to work on to get back there, and, you know. So he was very helpful in all of that. But he was like, okay, be calm, like, you're going to be okay. Like, I just want to tell you that. I was like, okay.
Is it in your plans to get back there?
Absolutely, yeah. In my plans, it's just to wrestle full time. I have zero desire of like, I want to be at this promotion or, you know, this company. It's just to wrestle is the goal.
Okay.
I want to bring it back to Devon a little bit. Did he turn into a bit of a father figure to you?
Absolutely. I always call him my Florida dad.
Yeah.
Because I went to a really bad wrestling school at first when I went to Florida.
Was that Bubba Ray's school?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mila, get the tables! That's great. That is great.
No, it was a really bad school, and I didn't realize how bad it was, how bad the trainer was. He didn't know anything. And so when I went to, and he took a lot of advantage of everyone there. So when I went to Devon's, he knew about that, and he immediately was like took me in and was like, no, like, I will not let anyone take advantage of you like that. So, So yeah, I call him, and he's always like, call me, call my sons for anything you need, like, not even wrestling related. Call me, like, if you're ever in trouble, call me. And so yeah, he's definitely been a big father figure there.
I gotta tell you, I'm marking out for Devon a bit.
I love Devon.
I mean,
I love Devon.
He seems like he really cares about his
he
students,
does,
which
and
is
that's
incredible.
The thing. Yeah, he does, absolutely.
So can I ask you this? Devon, you call, clearly he's shocked that they're releasing you, right? Because he was working with them at the time, too.
Yeah.
So now he's got to make a call to find out. Mm-hmm. Could you share why they released you?
Really, there wasn't any, and this comes back to politics, too. There really wasn't any reason, but we think the whole reasoning was, so when I got signed, I heard from the coaches I was a maybe the whole tryout, and then once I did my promo, Triple H wanted it to be a yes, and he really pushed for me there. Okay. They all told me that Triple H was the one that was like, no, we're signing her. And
So like I said, mic skills over mat skills, right? You got to think, and I'm a big mic person because I feel like you could always get better at your wrestling and get better at your mic, but if you have that natural mic skill, that's great.
You'll hook them into the match if you're a great talker.
Yeah.
Alone.
And so I think which Devon thinks also, the whole Laurinaitis was firing all of Triple H's people. So I think I was just caught in that Triple H really pushed for me.
So is that a Vince thing, telling Laurinaitis to fire all the Triple H's people? I mean, I don't want to connect dots like this.
No, but basically that's... Because when
sounds like it,
that rumor was going around that they were eliminating Triple H. And people said, that's bullshit. But that
apparently
seems to be the case,
there might be something to that, Rabbit.
So is there
All right.
other people released that were Triple H's?
Well, I know the people in the main roster were I think Dakota Kai. She's back now. He brought her back.
Right.
But they got rid of because she was a Triple H girl.
Right.
So there was a few of those people, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, they were big Triple H people.
Do you draw